Welcome to Mr. Belle Kitchen today. Today I'll be frying some Pompano fish. As I clean them already, got them cut. They nice and pretty looking. And I'm going to fry two of them. I'm going to have a sauce today. My ingredients is black pepper, salt, green onions, tomatoes, white onions, green onions, garlic, and 2 eggs. After I fry it, I'll be making a nice delicious sauce to make it nice and delicious. We'll be having this over some rice today. Now I'm going to season my fish, put a little salt on it. I'm going to use a little black pepper. Put a little black pepper on there, get it nice and good so they have a little extra season on it. Just flip that over. My hands is clean. Flip it. Put a little more salt on the other side. Be nice and good. Put a little black pepper on there. And off to the skillet we go. In the skillet. Oh yes, the grease is nice and hot. You can hear the sizzle. And you set it like this and set both of them in there. Nice and good. Let that fry. And I'll be frying this until it gets brown, nice and brown one side, and then I'll flip it over to the other side. And when I flip it over to the other side, let that get brown, it'll be done. And now I'm going to flip it over and see if it's nice and brown on one side, which it should be brown. Yes. Nice. Tender. Okay. I'm going to take them out now. They're nice and brown. Let the grease run out a little bit. I'm going to sit them on this platter. I'm going to take the other one out. As you can see, they're nice and brown. So now I'm going to make the sauce for it. I'm going to put my garlic in here. Let's get it. And I'm going to put my onions in. I'm going to stir that up just to let it get a little bit brown. Stir it up real good. Stir that up. And now my onions and garlic is just a little bit brown, so I'm going to put my tomatoes in there. Put my tomatoes in there and just stir that up good together. Yeah, mix up everything together just nice and softly like, so everything come out nice and good. Okay, now I'm stirring it up nice and good. See to it's making this juice and everything. Now it's getting nice and good. I'm gonna pour a little water in there and just make the sauce. So when I put the fish and eggs in, let that sizzle for a little while longer. Up my eggs nice and good. I'm gonna put it in here and just mix it up. And then I'm gonna put my fish in. I'm gonna let that cook for a while. Yeah, the eggs is in. Stir that up real good. Yeah. Stir that up, let it cook nice and good. Now I'm gonna lay my fish in. Let that cook in there, saute in there for a minute. As you see, now I'm putting the eggs and the tomatoes and the seasoning on top of the fish, and I'm gonna let it cook for a minute. I'm gonna add a little more black pepper on this. All over. And a little salt. I'm just stir that up and let it just cook. Put the top on it, let it sizzle for about 2 minutes. Flip this fish over right quick. Flip it over. Oh yes. I'm gonna put a little sauce on the back side of it and let it sit for a couple minutes. Oh yes, that looks good. I can't wait to taste it. And that's that good Pompano fish, so it's nice and good. Now I'm going to take my green onions and just put it all over there. Put it over there. Get all that out there. And I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and I'm ready to put it sit for a few minutes. Put the top on it. And now it looks like it's ready to eat, so I'm going to take it out the skillet. It looks nice and ready for it. And this is what it looked like when you get finished with it. Nice and good. You have your green onions on the top and everything. But I'm going to taste it and see what it tastes like. And that tastes so good. You should try it. Do it no other way but Mr. Belle way, and that's cooking with the Bells. If you like it, subscribe and leave a comment in the box.